All right, good morning, everyone. We have a quorum. Let's see. May minutes, no, Sarah, most of us haven't had a chance to look at it, so we'll look at them before the next meeting and then approve them. Hopefully our memories are for that and easy. So we'll throw them in here.
Do I just hit this?
At the top. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
go.
That works too, I guess. You might wanna, let's get rid of that window, I guess, if you don't mind, Grace, thanks.
Do I have to close it? Oh,
Yeah, just, yeah. Okay, all right. Hi, Elena, you hear us?
looked like she was muted.
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, just making sure.
Okay.
We just got started,
Okay.
so we're gonna pass over the May minutes. So everybody has a chance to read them, we'll approve them next month. And then, thanks for doing them, Sari. And we thanks Ed for June. Any edits or updates to the June minutes? Anyone? We have a motion. Doug makes a motion. Ray seconds. All those in favor? Do we have anybody that wants to raise their hand to do this meeting's minutes? I'll do next one.
I can do them again how I did.
Sure.
these, yeah.
All right, no, Sarah. You'll be done for the year after this one, no, Sarah.
Well, I learned how to.
Watch
load
it.
them. Yeah, so,
Okay.
yeah, I'm able. Yeah.
Well, then we don't have to rely on you every time.
It's okay, like Jack Pro showed me how to upload the videos,
Oh, okay.
and then it actually has a script on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
All right, that's awesome. Maybe we need to sort that when we look at it. All right, so. What's up next? Any rail trails? Anybody have any info?
I was hoping Mike was gonna be here. I wanna find out his timeline for installing the rail trail signs.
Okay.
Cause we walked the locations, I think back in April, but haven't been put up yet, so. I'll follow up with him.
Deb said he's gonna be here.
Be here.
Okay. Have you found someone else?
Yeah, you never know, it could be an emergency over there.
Yeah, if not, I'll just text him.
Yeah, I mean, we can text him now and see if he's gonna be here.
Um,
I don't think he'd mind, at least he's working.
you want me to, I can, do you want me to text him?
All right, so, a question came up to me, Terry's not here. Somebody called in about who maintains the rail trails. And
Was there a reason for the call? Was like garbage or something?
I don't know, they had to call him back because somebody took the message. I don't know if it's garbage, I don't know if it's overgrown grass.
Oh,
They thought it was from somebody down by Port Bend, so it might be in reference to further down, not here, maybe at docks or even going the other direction, I'm not sure. So I guess I should text Terry. He was thinking I should call him. I thought we were under the impression that it's under the town's jurisdiction that these
Yeah.
cut the grass. And
Yeah.
That's what we thought. They don't think so. Highway department didn't think so. So I don't know. That's what I was getting, which I don't think the county's doing it, so that's kind of up in the air. That came up. We have a sign, the trash can, I guess they're both out then, Grace, trash can.
Yeah,
receptacles.
So they built them, they've come out. The issue is they built them with open
Right,
tops. And then I believe Johnny had said they were gonna replace the tops.
They
So-
put the one at the pavilion just under the pavilion so that it is protected from the elements, and that seems fine. It looks nice.
Okay. What about?
I don't think they need to do anything to it, but has anybody seen the one at the rail trail?
No, we didn't.
Because I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I don't think that's there yet.
Maybe they're fixing that one. I'll drive by there after this meeting. Check.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there in about a week, so I don't know. Maybe it is there.
Okay.
no, it's not as of yesterday, because I checked for the bike rack.
Ah, okay.
maybe it's not completely finished yet, possibly, or they're not putting it out because it's a little bit hot.
Yeah, I don't know, she's gonna fill with water if they don't change it, so.
Well, he said I thought Bill Brown responded that they drill holes in the bottom. of the
But what
ground.
about trash bags? I mean, Mike's gonna put trash bags in there, it's gonna be a bag full of water.
I know there wasn't the trash bags in the one at the Fernwood Park, but maybe down.
Yeah, I don't know, I just,
They did move, and when I saw it, it was right at the edge of the parking lot, obviously, it's under the pavilion, so hopefully it won't. Unless the rain's coming in quite an angle, should be all right.
yeah, it should be fine. So yeah, hopefully they work. It's better than we can.
Nothing else on the rail trail, I think on the rail trails at least. Trash cans and the signs, we just talked about that.
How about the bike rack at the rail trail?
He had told me the first week in August, but he also told me he'd be here today to talk to you guys about it.
And Deb texted him, so she's just waiting for a reply. Anything further on the dog park, Galena, at this point, or are you still busy?
I did 2 site visits with 2 different fencing guys, and so I just need to unfortunately, we couldn't like walk and measure the site. It's like super overgrown now, which makes sense. But I just need to send them like a diagram, and then they're going to put together the quotes. So I also spoke with Mike Jetter, and he confirmed that there's like no plans to use that leftover quartz 10-foot fencing. So like his expectation is we're going to use that for the dog park, and the idea is that we'll propose to use that higher fencing just along the back perimeter that's like up against the ridge. The fencing guys though were kind of like, well, depending on the state of that fence, the labor to reuse it might be, just as much, if not more, than buying new fence. So we'll just have to have them look at it. And I asked them for a quote that includes like if we had to buy all the new fencing. So I'm still hoping that I can that I can have everything for an August village board meeting. I'm out of town a lot in August, but I think maybe the second half of August, or the first one in September.
Okay. So next up would be the grant that the village applied for. You haven't heard anything, have you, Sam?
Which grant?
It was the one to, what are you gonna do?
The
Finish the village section.
Actually, no, so, they're getting back to us. They did say there's a grant that we can apply for, so they're actually helping us write for the grant.
We applied for the grant that Jerry's talking about in May.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we already,
I'm not,
just money.
That was supposed to be to finish the section from Burnwood Park down to the
so I have to
sewer
check,
plant.
I have to check on that because we met with someone regarding up there in Burn Road and the
Yeah.
entrance recently.
So
I'm not sure
I'm
about that.
assuming no official word that.
Yeah, I have to check the status. I don't know if there's an official word or not. We haven't heard it, but I will.
I guess.
What are they? They're putting a road in. Is that part of that rail trail extension?
No, we're down by the.
What is that?
That's the leftover stuff from the school he's dumping there. They're digging up the whole parking lot in the school, and that's going over by the Little League fields. They're dumping it there.
They're just dumping it?
Yep. They're dumping it in, and then they'll lay it all out, or he's gonna grind it, whatever they're doing.
Oh, weird, okay.
They
I thought-
needed a space to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because we have camp happening.
Yeah, we can't do it back.
Oh, okay, interesting.
All right, anything further on any of those topics? Hopefully maybe we'll hear back from Martin, but without Hank, yeah, he has a lot more information usually. The next thing up will be old business. I did talk to Bill Collier about having a proxy for the meetings, especially since Lisa Berger has conflicts, as being the Ulster County Director of Tourism and attending our meetings. And his thought was that she, like she couldn't appoint somebody different every month to be here and vote in her presence. So it would be where the village, basically changing the law so that they would have maybe somebody else that would be appointed and maybe for a year. But that would have to go to both the village and the town to see if they can do anything at this point on that issue or not. So we'll have to think about that one. Sort of, I think maybe not the greatest thing to be doing that, but I don't know how we would do it. Just ask the county executive to appoint somebody annually. Or what, so it's something maybe that everybody would keep in the back of their mind. Maybe what we could come up with or propose to even approach the village and the town. He says to change the law, it's not that big of a process. It's just figuring out how it would be worded and if we even want to go down that road.
Do we need them here? What are they, what do?
Well, they're part of our forum. When we're shorthand,
Oh,
so. Which
Mine is no good for them, so.
it seems like now, so June, July, August are probably maybe even December might be another month that people are taking vacations. So it helped us, plus, the intent at the beginning was having somebody from the county sort of involved and knows what's going on.
Makes sense.
Hopefully would advocate for us. Go ahead, Mr.
Well, talking about being involved, is there a way that we could possibly like participate in local events that are happening by possibly maybe even tabling events to give out information about like our local, resources maybe that we have or like, things. I don't know how to explain it.
Like a brochure, maybe, if,
Yeah,
like
like
the
yeah.
Blueberry Festival or the Borscht Belt Festival or whatever.
Yeah, I'm only saying because like on the 16th of August, we have a back to school event being run by and sponsored by MBK and the NAACP. At the bottom of the course, the Ellendale Hospital and Rec Department are collaborating to do a basketball hoop tournaments for all the kids are going to be coming and we're inviting different agencies, for the youth that are involved with the youth or, that have resources for the young people to come and table the event. Having something like this, letting especially the local community know, like this committee is here, it's local and is working to improve the community and what it's currently doing would be great.
I mean, like hand out the trail and members and stuff.
Correct.
Well, Coffee did a good job on, which I actually big up to Coffee, because yesterday somebody asked in the office about what trails are here and there, and we had your maps in our office, and we gave to them, and they could see and identify the trail well, so that's good to have as well. We have a lot.
So that place would be like, that event would be a
So,
great
yeah,
place to.
you have them on the tables.
yeah.
Because it's open to all Ulster County, it's not just Allendale. So we definitely gonna have outside, then,
So it's funny you said that, because I went to one where they did, the place was just for trail rails, and they also got like little cheap whistles to hand out, especially to the little kids, because if they got lost, they would give them the brochure of the trails, but here, keep this with you. Keep this with you if you think you're afraid or you're lost, and, you're always encouraged to go with more than one, but yeah, that'd be great. I wouldn't mind sitting there.
So
It's a good idea.
there's no cost to
No.
sit there, right?
anything.
If you go to the Blueberry, they charge you for
Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
And anything that the recreation does, events wise, there's no cost.
But if you go to the Blueberry and you sit on the hunts, it won't cost you anything. I'm just saying.
My daughter wants to.
I don't know if you want competition there from somebody else, but do, right?
Nobody's doing that.
No, I mean on your own table. Having.
Oh, yeah. Table.
Oh, you don't?
No, the band's using the thing, but you got grass right there. in front. You could, yeah.
Well, they usually, I thought the hunt usually had a table.
No, they do,
Not recently, because they did.
wash they do, because they do the food thing. The
Yeah.
wash, they don't
Right.
have tables up there, but for the blueberry, it's just a band.
Yeah, but they have the table out on the street every year. Yeah.
Who,
Plus,
us?
yeah.
Yeah, we're selling tickets on the other side. I'm just saying, you have a whole
Oh.
lawn in front of you.
Yeah,
Where the circle is, the
right, yeah,
vendors.
no, I got it.
You don't have to be on like Canal Street side.
Yeah, I got it. Well, the vendors on Liberty.
Jerry, don't ever turn around free,
Yeah, I got
turn away free.
It's free.
it. They probably had some pushback from the Chamber of Commerce if you just showed up.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is paying and they go, why aren't they? Why are they?
But we give them their space free, so
Yeah, I got
maybe I can.
And it's not like you are doing, individual
Correct.
entity, you
Yeah.
are doing a committee that
And
is
it's not like,
Ellenville works
and you're also not making money.
Correct,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
just,
thank you for making
information.
it. Yeah, when you going back to, I mean, you weren't thinking of having a separate brochure for a commission.
Oh, no.
No, I just mean like, a place that, a
Right.
table that we're able to provide
Information.
information of, what's.
You can ask
Yeah.
them for their maps. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, most of them,
I won't have a table,
those maps
but
are in my car. Those don't-
Which maps?
All of them, like anything that you see at the kiosks, there's in my car.
Oh, yeah.
The only one I don't have is the new O and W rail trail updated.
Yeah, that would be a good one too.
Yeah, this is also crazy.
I gotta text Hank.
I don't think anyone was crazy.
I know some things are good. So I'm at, like Sammy knows, I'm at the softball field, Monday to Friday. Can't believe the amount of kids that are there. I could just hand this stuff out there too. Make a little sign that says commission, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of these kids are running off into the woods anyway.
Or that, yeah,
I'm just saying, but if you get the kid involved and the parent gets involved, just things to think about.
That is so true. You get the kid involved.
Yeah.
I was just going back. Since Deb mentioned it before I started recording, and I think everybody is aware that the basketball backboard was fixed almost like the next day.
Next day after I've seen.
Yeah,
We definitely.
yeah, well, there was only one broke.
One
Last
girl,
meeting.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There might have been two at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But one had already been fixed and the other one, but they're both
And he
fixed.
fixed that next day after I talked to him.
Yeah, so they're both fixed at this point. And I'll say that when I go and check the kiosk at Fernley Park, I've seen the tennis courts getting used a lot
Yep.
recently.
Gosh.
More than the
Every
basketball
night.
court, and then before it was basketball court, was, and I'm sure that's still getting used a lot.
That is.
But I have seen a lot of people at the tennis court.
And the weather last night, it was beautiful. That whole area was full.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yep.
We haven't heard anything on,
What about the equipment?
Mark's equipment, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the equipment, I think, because
Okay, I had a conversation with Mike
because I think
again.
that's very, it's not even, I think it's very important because the courts are being used and my daughter is using that equipment, but you have a different age bracket that has really nothing to do. Why? I just think that I need to, I don't know what's going on because I know the town was responsible for adding in a couple of the equipments because the village had the responsibility of the courts. So that's what I think we should.
I thought that was maybe between the mayor and Mark.
Okay, now it's got,
That's a donation, that's for a donation of the equipment that we're going back and forth.
so here's what happened. I told you guys the story originally. And Mike Jeter and I had a conversation with him this week. What
Thing
happened?
being who?
With Mark?
Mark,
Okay.
my husband works for him, so we talk to him every day.
Okay.
When it originally started, you're right, everybody gave him this information, he was gone, but those people wanted to hear from a village or town employee. They didn't want to hear from some
Private
local.
citizen.
And I know that, because when I was trying to get stuff for the hunt, no, it's gotta go through your village, you're not a nobody. So he took it back to them. Who he took it back to, I don't know. They never got back to him, So we straight up asked him, Mark, do you have the money? Yes. Are you willing to just give a donation to the village?
Well, that's what happened, we can't take that large donation
Right.
to the village, so
Right.
he did speak to someone, but then had stuff happening where. Trent and Elliot were there and had let him know that the village cannot fit the equipment.
Correct.
He has to do that because we can't take money as a donation, because then that involves a whole different.
bid process. too.
Correct.
Exactly, so if he wanted to be control over what what was bought, they piggybacked it to Mark, so he did talk to Elliot, so he did talk to somebody in the village, Elliot was the village manager at the time, so he was here.
That was back then, right?
And
So
then we,
now it is that yes, if he needs, or he needs to go where there is that village employee or town employee, and Mark say, the guy to write it up and say, okay, this is what Mark is going to buy. He can't tell that person. They don't, you understand what I'm saying?
Great,
They don't want it from him, but nobody's willing to make that phone call with him.
I think it's more of procedures and what you can and you cannot do. I think that's what it came down to, what I was told from Elliot and the mayor, because I was like, can't we just have him, do it for him, tell him which one you like and you can't, he has to buy it.
So he has to buy the equipment and then donate it to the village.
There is a very simple solution to this. He needs to give the money to a nonprofit. Coffee would be an easy one. He then can write that off, because I talked to Evan about this, and there was some issues with his accountant.
Yeah.
But if he wants to be able to write it off, he needs to go to a nonprofit. Coffee can very easily take that money, take all of that money and then purchase the equipment, and then it can be
He
put in.
doesn't even have to do that.
And I'm saying, he won't do that.
He doesn't have to do that. He can do it himself.
He won't be able to pay the
He's-
tax write-off though. I think there was an issue with the accountant.
I
It's
don't
a
think
donation.
he cares about that.
Okay, well, if he doesn't care about the tax write-off, he can just buy it and have it.
So he can go online and buy whatever this equipment is we're looking for.
So whatever, so that was the problem, so that's why, you know what, I'm gonna contact you after to get Mark's number, so then I could, cause this is what's being relayed to me, cause I was wondering, why haven't we gotten equipment, and then I was told by Elliot and the mayor before that it's a procedure and we can't just, it's not as easy.
To me, I think there's just the wrong communication going back.
Me
to
too,
him.
and I,
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I guess the question,
Also, just to chime in, I sent Mark a bunch of options for the equipment and a couple of different companies as I sent it to him, whenever this first began. And then I also sent that to Evan. So they have some interesting, like middle age, like that fitness equipment or stuff for older kids. I had picked out like a few companies that I've seen around in other parks.
So later, is that what happened, that when he called those companies, they said they could deal with just a regular person, in your opinion?
Yeah.
And he can't.
Yeah, they're just suppliers. I mean, anybody can order from them. And
all
they
right,
don't do like only bulk or only municipal or anything like that.
I'm emailing Evan right now too, because he's the one who had said, he'd also told me not to engage with Mark and that he was gonna handle it.
all right, so here's the question. Can Mark sit with a village employee with the company, pick the equipment, and then can Mark send the company the check? I mean, that's the way this
I have
happens.
to check with these rules and procedures that they said that we had to go by, because I've been asking those questions and they're like, well, there are certain things that we could do and we can't do because of the bidding process if things happen, if it's done a certain way.
All right, so I don't know if that's good.
And I'm gonna tell you, hey, the eccentric part about him is, you're gonna have to go to him now. He's,
Sorry,
and he's
Yep.
a nice guy, but he wants to know that we're serious, cause he thinks at this point.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
yeah, the bureaucracy of-
Yeah, you know it.
have gotten in the way here. This is reality.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm also being told by Evan not to contact Mark, so.
No, that's what I didn't. I heard that at the last meeting and I
Yeah,
did.
I mean, I just emailed Evan right now, unless I give an update, so when I get a reply, I'll send it to everyone. It's just. I feel
Thanks, Grace.
separate conversations going on, and we just need it to be like one
We
conversation.
gotta figure out the procedure.
Yeah,
and what Mark-
That's what I
Mark-
think
And what
everyone was
Mark
trying to navigate, because,
Yeah.
so I just would touch base with
I mean, if
that.
he bought the equipment, he can still donate it. It's got.
That's what I'm saying, so
Yeah.
that's what they were looking to do for him, so
Count shouldn't
it wouldn't be a bidding war,
Yeah.
war of who, you would have to bid it.
Yeah.
If we just had the money of.
Nobody wants to bid.
Exactly, so what happened is that we just asked him to purchase the equipment and we'll do the rest.
Mhm.
But now he can't talk to any of those companies. So that's.
Correct.
split.
I didn't know that.
Right, so
And
that's-
I didn't believe, I wouldn't have believed it if it didn't happen to me. That's
Yeah,
why I tried to do something with the hunt. Because it's a village, you have to have either a village employee asked. You can't, they wouldn't answer any questions for me.
All right, so any other old business?
So
that
you
we
can
would-
send them for me.
I am, I'm trying right now. Only my spell check is being mean.
Yeah, sometimes like you're supposed to be
I
like.
can't do it.
The town on Lippman, I've been presented potential new Lippman Park signage, and I haven't heard anything, so I'll follow up with Johnny. I mean, it's not something I'm like dying to do, but I was like, let me just do this.
That was already.
that's good of you.
Or is
It's like a
If he's doing it, I'm not involved, I haven't
Yeah.
heard
Wasn't
anything,
it?
so.
Oh, we
Last
saw,
meeting,
yeah,
it's-
that,
It had been approved,
he
and
had.
Terry had said
So,
that, yeah.
like, we
we're
get
gonna
the
sign
ordinance
it.
going.
I wasn't at the last meeting.
Oh.
so
That's not,
I'm
that's
done.
always donated, I thought he was giving.
Let's see here.
But I'll follow up with that.
No.
Yes, that's.
Heck of a lot.
Purchase of a new road sign was
Yeah.
approved. Let's, let's
Sorry.
get control here. Too
Chief,
many different conversations going.
Why are we still talking on that topic? I'm sorry, we moved up, my bad.
Anyway, purchase of a new road sign was approved by the town board on May 29th.
For Lippman?
Yeah,
Oh, well, they didn't tell me that.
Uh-huh.
they're probably already working on it, it might even be done for all.
Maybe they went to Howie directly, because I worked with Howie to do,
Yeah.
there's no artwork for that sign. So I worked with Howie to sort of like make it in accordance with the signage plan.
Yeah, we'd have to try to,
Yeah, I wish Hank was here, he'd know, because
Yeah,
I think
maybe,
may know.
I mean, Howie did it, so he has it, so maybe they're,
So it's probably in the works,
the
but
wordage was gonna be different on that sign. For what, then I know that.
Yeah.
And Hank was talking about the font and so on.
yeah.
That was all approved as far as I know.
okay.
it
But
wasn't going to be black.
FaceTime, Instagram,
Face
face message.
We need to not have
Okay.
separate conversations, because they can't hear when you're taking
Yeah.
notes.
It's not exactly the same as the sign that's there now. Is that what you mean?
Well, it's not gonna follow exactly the
You
wayfinder
have to-
signs either, is
There
it?
is no wayfinding sign for that.
Right.
First of all, second of all, there's two signs there now, it's gonna be combined into one sign.
Right, exactly.
And they're gonna remove, I think they were removing
The-
picnicking from the current sign and adding in
Pickleball, maybe?
pickleball, yeah, I think that was the swap. And then they're also adding in the Memorial Ball Field information
Yeah.
that's on that second side.
And a lot of people visit that park for sure. Especially when they have organized events by November.
Hmm.
All right. I don't know if there's any old business, I'm gonna just run down through here. Maybe a quick, did anybody mention to the village about the grass behind the kiosk at Firm Road Park?
Nope,
Then, that,
so what is it?
What's the kiosk behind?
well, it's where all, when you're in the upper parking lot at Firm Road Park,
Yeah,
the entrance to Smiley Carriage Road,
Oh,
right
yeah.
in the back there.
Needs to be-
Alina brought it up about every once in a while, the village streets department will cut the grass up to until you hit the state land. Cause,
Yeah, it's pretty long. It's very long right now, which is scary because the snakes.
I did see somewhere, and maybe on Facebook, that a rattlesnake was
And this
seen on
is-
Smiley Carriage Road somewhere.
Yeah, I've run into two snakes on that trail. So if we could, Jerry, if you could reach out to someone like about cutting that grass, because once you get up to that carriage entrance, the stable gate or whatever, it's a little bit better, but it's really long.
You mean the lock gate that they have further up?
Yeah, yeah.
On the trail? Yeah.
was that their agreement to take care of that? I'm just asking.
I think so, because I think that's the part that the village, like up until that gate, I think the village technically maintains as of now.
Yeah, I don't even know where the cutoff is.
Yeah, I gotta check.
Hey, Hank
You're
would
talking
know.
right before the gate? right before.
Yeah, really right behind the sign, Sam. That's where it's
And
probably,
it's all the way down past the quartz mine, so it's like from the service road back by the building. I mean, the street department area, you know, back there. It's up that service road and on the little path that's from the quartz mine to where the trail comes in and then up to the stable gate.
pretty large area.
Yeah.
That's all about. It'll be a quarter mile or half a mile. At least it's more. Well, we can ask, I mean, if we get in touch with Mike, we can ask if he ever has a few minutes, even if it's once a month or something, maybe.
I just gotta check if that's our responsibility.
Yeah.
And if it's somebody else, we should have been doing it. If it's ours, we'll get it done. But I just have to check.
Where the property line, yeah, it's wherever the property line
Yeah.
happens, yeah.
So if it's not village, it'd be what, the towns?
State, no,
Or state?
Oh, the state
Or
goes,
not.
yeah, the state goes.
Yeah, I thought the state property was pretty close to the kiosk, but I could be
So
wrong.
that's what.
Yeah, they own the road.
Boundary line.
They own Smiley Carriage Road then?
Yeah, they own it out to basically almost behind the registered department is. It's a right of way.
So then they own it. But I wonder if there's something in agreement that if we do this, you get this, like, I just gotta look into it, I don't know. This sort of-
Maybe this is a question that Hank could help us with.
Yeah. Oh, maybe the state did it before, not the streets department
Yeah.
possibly. Cause they do come down and we'll put, information on kiosks, staple it in there now and then. So, and I think they just check just to see how full the parking lot is. That's my guess. Any other old business? Let's see, I was looking here. Talk about the bylaws, but no late grass. Nothing or any new business bring up. Sort of, no, Sari brought that one up.
I just wanted to share a quick, like, it's not really parks related so much, but I just want to remind everyone that the Ellenville Farmers Market is happening every Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. through October. And so like last year, we accept SNAP benefits, but the really exciting thing is that now we also have the Fresh Connects checks, Fresh Connects checks program.
Checks.
And what that program is it actually doubles the SNAP dollars. So I'm just trying to help spread the word about that because it's an amazing savings. Like it basically gives a 50% discount. And most of the vendors accept them. And, you know, there's organic vegetable vendor and meats and fish and cheese. So just trying to tell as many people as possible.
We haven't heard from Mike, I think.
No.
Can you give me the time for that again, Lorenz?
47.
4 to 7 on Wednesdays.
Yep.
Do you know if they take credit card, Lane, or is it just cash?
The vendors accept credit cards.
Yeah, the vendors accept credit cards and cash and SNAP.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Mike hasn't texted me back.
I need to text me back. You.
Oh, okay, let's
So
see.
you're leaving me out to dry here.
If you end up talking to him, just.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Whoever Mike can just send it, you know, get the answer, just
Yeah.
put it in the email
Yeah.
after the fact. So, I mean, we appreciate all that they do.
Mhm.
I know their plate is full and beyond full, so.
Yeah.
All right, if there's nothing else, we can adjourn and we would see you on August 21st.
I will not be here.
Okay.
I'll be in Disney.
What?
I'm gonna try to join remotely.
Word.
Driving.
Can I go without like?
We're driving. I can't. We're driving.